Welcome back, Romantic Home family, and welcome if you all are new. I am Olivia, Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video, I am so excited to share with you guys 30 DIY Dollar Tree gift and gift wrap ideas. These are going to be so creative and fun and very, very budget friendly. If you guys love to craft and decorate on a budget, I would love to have you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel and also pop over to my Olivia's Romantic Home DIY Facebook page. I hope you guys are getting so excited and ready for Christmas, or if you're not quite there yet, hopefully this video will inspire you. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in your glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafty.
DIY. We're going to do a gnome for the holidays, a gift basket idea. I'm going to use some of these really adorable little gnome towel and some baker goodies from Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree also carries this large baker measuring bowl, and I'm just going to take some of this Dollar Tree buffalo check plaid wrapping paper. I'm going to use this to kind of stuff it and give it a little bit more of a boutique look. And then how adorable is this gnome for the holiday? Little oven mitt, and then these fudge brownies. I'm actually creating this for Max and Skylar to have something to take back to Skylar's apartment, to have kind of a little fun brownie night where they can cook brownies and watch movies and just hang out. So they're off to college right now, and I thought that would just be like a fun little thing to do. And then this is for Skylar, for her to be able to drink coffee in the morning and have a little to-go cup. So it's a little gnome to-go cup, and then just some Betty Crocker measuring cups. And all of these goodies are from Dollar Tree. You guys, Dollar Tree just killed it this year on their Christmas goodies. I'm cutting some more paper, and you guys, this is a lot of paper that I'm stuffing in here. I'm kind of using it in place of tissue paper, but again, I wanted to give it to a little bit more of a boutique look, so I'm stuffing this into the gnome little oven mitt. You could always use tissue paper, but again, I do want it to look a little bit more special and fancy. Okay, and then to doll up my towel, I'm taking my little Dollar Tree gnome towel, and then I'm just using this Dollar Tree ribbon. I'm going to kind of tie it in the center, and this is a fun little idea. So if you are taking some inexpensive items just to make them look a little bit more high-end, add a bow to them. That's just going to make them look a little bit more special and give them that extra special touch. You know, sometimes when you go into stores, you'll notice that it becomes a little bit more fancy and special when it has a pretty bow tied on it. And you guys know me, I'm bow crazy. I love big bows, and I cannot lie. Just add a bow to it and I'll be a happy, happy camper girl. I also added a bow to this little spatula too. I just, again, thought that would doll it up and just make this little gift basket just look really cute and special, and just give it that sparkle and shine that you guys know that I love, and it will make it look a little bit more boutique fabulous. So when you go into a boutique, it just has that extra special touch, and that's what we want, especially with our kiddos. And so I popped a jumbo candy cane, and this is all going to be under $10 and all from Dollar Tree.
The Christmas spirit's coming on. Love is in the air, my heart is filled with peace. It comes back every year just to say.
So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys a fun little popcorn basket movie night idea. I'm going to take one of these jumbo popcorn boxes from Dollar Tree. It's actually a plastic bin. I pop some little fluff in here. It's just actually like some little cotton fluff. And then I use one of the Dollar Tree napkins. These are just paper napkins you get in like the barbecue section. They also have these little mini containers for popcorn, and then some Pop Weaver butter popcorn. You can get this at Dollar Tree, and then some Milk Duds. I wanted it to feel like a movie night at home, and this is really a fun thing to do, just even for your kiddos at home. I think this is amazing. And then Dollar Tree is also carrying these pretzel chips, so to surprise your kiddos, maybe they're home from school and you just want to say, hey guys, let's have a movie night. This would just be such a great idea. And again, this is going to be an under $10 little movie night bucket, some Whoppers. Really, you guys can customize this for whatever you guys love. I thought this little jumbo lollipop would be just really cute to add some color. Definitely not the healthiest thing, but I just thought, again, it would be cute for color. And then I just grabbed some movies from our kiddos movie stash. I can't even believe we still have DVDs, honestly, because we really just use Netflix. But I do know that Dollar Tree does carry DVDs. So pop some DVDs in there if you guys still have a DVD player or whatever, maybe like a little gift card to the movie theater. And then again, I'm just using some of those napkins that I have left over from the 4th of July. Always dig into your craft stash. Use what you guys have. I think these are great for Christmas. They should still have them in their barbecue section. And they usually carry like a little red and white barbecue section, and I still do think they have that off. Now I did tie a giant red bow, and I'm just going to hot glue that baby to the popcorn box because we all need a red bow during Christmas. That's going to give it a little bit of extra sparkle and shine, and then I think a cute little gift tag to personalize it for your loved ones or whoever you're giving this to would make it just absolutely perfect. And there you guys have it, an extra special movie night under $10 gift box, very personalized and oh so fabulous on a budget. Dollar Tree DIY. I want to share with you guys how to make a super adorable little gnome. I wanted to do a crafty DIY. You guys have to know that I just cannot help myself when it comes to doing DIYs. I actually hadn't planned on doing a major craft on this video, but anyway, so we're going to take some yarn, and I just have this little piece of cardboard, and we're going to wrap the yarn around the cardboard. This is going to be a gnome that we're going to create, and this was completely on the fly. I actually meant to do a tassel and just make a cute little tassel to go around this towel, but it ended up being a gnome. So we're just going to roll with it. Now I'm going to trim off this piece of yarn, and then what I want to do is take this one little piece and tie it around the top here to make the gnome beard. Again, this was going to be a tassel, and you can make a tassel this way as well. Or you can make a gnome beard if you're a crazy crafter like me and you look at it and think, this isn't a tassel, this is a gnome beard. And I had a pair of men's socks laying around, and I looked at the men's socks and thought, we need to make a gnome with this. So anyway, just go with it. If you guys are like me, just keep crafting, have fun with it. I've never made a gnome with a pair of socks before. So if you guys have any tips and tricks for me, definitely leave them down below. I've made several gnomes. If you guys want to check out any of my Christmas videos, they're all a little bit different and they're all a little bit funky. I don't make regular gnomes. I just craft them, and they all look very unique and a bit odd. So here's another odd gnome for you. So I'm taking a pair of Dollar Tree men's socks. I just thought these were so cute and perfect. They just screamed gnome to me. So I'm going to cut off the bottom part of the sock, and this is going to be the hat part. I'm sure this might be unconventional for anybody that's a gnome maker, but we're going to roll with it. So I'm going to fold over this top part, and that's going to give it the skinny part of the hat. I'm going to add a little dibble dabble of hot glue here and then pinch it around to the top. And here we go. Again, this is going to create the gnome part, or the gnome hat part, and then that's just going to wrap around the head. So this little poofy part you see right here can be your gnome head, if you choose for it to be. And then you're just going to add a dab of hot glue. Now we're going to be using a lot of hot glue, so be careful with your fingers here. And then there was another piece of that sock. I'm just going to use that to kind of cover over where the head part was. And then I'm just going to use a big wooden bead here. You guys can really use a little poofy ball or whatever you want to make your little gnome nose, but I had a wooden bead on hand, so there we have it. Now I'm going to take this Epsom salt and dump that into the other sock because I want to make a gnome body, and I want my gnome body to be kind of like a shelf sitter. And then I'm just going to put some cotton down into here. Again, we're crafting on the fly, and I'm just creating this as I go. So I've never made one that looks like this before, so we're just having fun here. I'm going to take a rubber band and tie it off. I wanted it to be secure and for nothing to be flopping out. So we're going to tie this off, and I did add just a little bit of hot glue to the top. Trim off that excess, and that's going to give you a little floppy, flumpy gnome body. Now I will tell you, it probably needed to be a little bit thicker because the gnome head needed to sit on there. It was okay though. It did work. My gnome beard also was a little bit wonky. You can see it was a little bit thin, so I ended up having to put some more yarn on it. But I think he looks pretty cute. I robbed my studio of the gnome. I had like a studio gnome, and then I put that underneath my Christmas tree inside my house. And so now I need a gnome for my studio that matches my studio. Anyway, I'm taking these little poofy balls from Michael's craft store. They're like little yarn poof things, and I'm adding that to the end of my gnome. I wanted to cover up the rough edge. You can make these out of yarn too. Just make some little yarn poofies or whatever you want to make the end of your little guy look absolutely adorable. So there you guys have it. He's going to be popped into my studio. Absolutely fun and fabulous on the fly little gnome. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to create a super adorable little girly gift box. We're starting out with this gingerbread gift box, and then we're going to pop in some girly goodies with just this little neck wrap, some little Dollar Tree shoes. We did cheat and use a Bath and Body Works spray, but I get them on total rock bottom clearance. And then I'm also popping in this Simply Earth. It's actually a DIY essential oils goodie thing. You guys are gonna have to check that out if you love to do some DIY essential oil stuff. The next DIY, we're going to do a fun and fabulous little healthy Christmas treat. So we're going to be taking these bananas and strawberries and some marshmallows and making a cute little Santa Claus on a shish kebab stick. So these are really fun. You guys can get your kiddos and grandkids involved. We're going to take and cut the bananas in about quarters, and then Skylar is cutting the strawberries. She's going to cut the top off and then just a little tiny off at the end. And then you want to take your jumbo marshmallows and cut your jumbo marshmallow really thin. So the jumbo marshmallow is going to act as a hat. So then I'm also going to take some sprinkles and put those on a plate. The sprinkles are going to act as your eyebrows. I'll take this and I'll also put this on my Pinterest board. It's Olivia's Romantic Home Pinterest. I'll definitely try to Pinterest these for you. So there's the jumbo marshmallows, and then the little mini marshmallow is what you're going to finish it off. So you're going to take and layer the banana and then the jumbo marshmallow and then the strawberry, and that's your little Santa hat, and then the mini marshmallow is the little Santa hat topper. So how adorable is that? There's our little healthy Santa snack. You guys, how cute is this? Oh my goodness. I wish I would have done this when the kids were little. I never did this. Skylar has been helping me Pinterest some recipes and some fun craft ideas. I love having her help me. She's so fun and fabulous, and she's really going to help bring some just great ideas. And she has like little good kitchen ideas, which you guys know me, I kind of struggle in the kitchen. So now that we have our little nose popped on, then you can pop your eyebrows on. I think that was the hardest thing for me, was to get those little eyebrows on. But I think they came out really, really cute. Now I will tell you, because the bananas, of course, they turn brown quickly, so just keep that in mind. If you're making these for your kiddos, you want to make them and then have them eat them quickly. I know my kiddos, when they were little, if a banana turned brown, they were like, ooh. So just a little side note on that. But they came out so adorable. Look at this. We were so proud of ourselves. I don't know why. These were so cute. They just were really, really cute. When the kids were little too, though, when I would make plates with pancakes, I would make like smiley faces on their pancakes. So I was always trying to make like really adorable little things like this. So I hope this gives you guys some ideas for gift baskets and holiday treats. And we're going to be bringing more holiday treats to you guys. We have a bunch of ideas going. So keep an eye out for that, as well as some baking and of course more crafting and decorating. I'm getting ready to do my porch this week. So I'm going to be sharing that with you guys, and just more DIYs on a budget, you guys. And here's Max. He's holding Benji Bear. I'm so happy to have the kiddos home. They're going to be out for college break soon, as well as Alyssa. It's her birthday coming up this weekend. And so just so happy to have everybody home. You guys know it makes my mama's heart just sparkle and shine and smile. And just thankful to have everybody here. For the first Dollar Tree DIY gift idea, we are going to create a candy bouquet. So just grab one of those Dollar Tree gift boxes, some styrofoam, some shish kebab sticks, ribbon, tissue paper, and some Dollar Tree candy of your choice. And then I have a hot glue gun and some scissors. I'm going to take this styrofoam. You find this in the crafts section. I'm just going to pop it into the box. It fit perfectly, so I didn't need to use any hot glue. And then I'm taking some of this Dollar Tree Christmas candy, and I'm just running a strip down the back of the candy and hot gluing the shish kebab stick to the candy wrapper. And then I'm just going to pop that in. And I want to start with the larger pieces of candy to the back of my arrangement. So you're just going to continue to hot glue these in. And I did go ahead and press these larger candies down to the base of the styrofoam so they weren't wiggling around. I felt it gave them a little bit more stability too. And so I also added in this Godiva chocolate, which I thought would be so delicious. And then the peppermint bark, and then the Mike and Ike's. I kind of like the Mike and Ike's mainly for the aesthetic of the snowman. And then I'm adding in these little Santa goodies. Now these were foil wrapped, so I did end up having to add a piece of tape to the back to keep those on. And also, if you guys wanted to do these and just try out using some tape, that might work as well if you don't want to use your glue gun. Maybe you have little kiddos helping. And also you could reinforce the candy with tape, but they seem to stick on pretty well with the hot glue. I also got some of these mini size candies with the Twix and the Butterfinger and the Kit Kat. This is what my kiddos love, and I'm hoping to surprise them sometime, maybe either at Christmas or before Christmas. And then I'm just going to pop some tissue paper down into the front of the box because there was a little bit of a gap. And also, if you guys cannot find a cute box, you could always just take some gift wrap paper and wrap up a little gift box. I know I've been saving back boxes here and there, Uncrustables peanut butter and jelly boxes, and just different size boxes to use to wrap gifts for Christmas. But I think this is coming out adorable. Now you guys know me, I love to repurpose and reuse. So the top of the box I wanted to make into an ornament. I thought that would be super cute. And Dollar Tree is carrying these cute little cards with the little car and the little gift packages on top. So I'm just cutting it out to fit on the inside of the box. And then I'm reusing that little burlap ribbon that was on the box. I'm putting that on the top. So this family, or my kiddos, whoever gets this gift, will go ahead and have a cute little ornament to go along with this. Now I did just tape the shish kebab on to go into the center of this because I don't want to ruin the little ornament. And it could also just be a decor piece. And then I'm also taking the rest of that card and I'm cutting it up because it said home for the holidays. And what I want to do now is I just want to make a little personalized gift tag. I also took one of those Dollar Tree Christmas tree little red truck ornaments and tied it to the front with a bow. And I did add a little dab of hot glue underneath the bow to get it to stay. And then I decided to go ahead and add just a tiny bit more tissue paper just to kind of fluff it out because you guys know me, I love everything to be fluffy and over the top. And here it is. Oh my goodness, how fun is this? And just think, you guys can customize this to whatever loved one you're making this for, and it's just absolutely perfect and so fun. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to create a little baker lovers gift basket. So I'm going to take one of those Dollar Tree large mixing bowls and some baking goodies. I chose milk chocolate brownies. I'm just using some of that Dollar Tree crinkle paper to put in the base of it. And then I'm actually going to take my Betty Crocker brownies and I'm going to use some of this pretty Dollar Tree buffalo check plaid wrapping paper. And I'm going to wrap my brownies up just to make it look a little bit cuter. I really feel like this is a fun budget-friendly idea. Dollar Tree also carries cakes. If you guys wanted to grab a cake and then gift wrap a little cake, I personally love to bake and I would love to receive something like this because I'm always needing new baking supplies and I have so many nieces and nephews that come over to my house for Christmas that love to bake. So I think that this would just be a fun idea. Also, this would be a great idea for somebody that has just moved into their new home or maybe a new apartment. And so I'm just going to take some of this tissue paper and I'm wrapping these little utensils up. I'm going to stick them down in this little Dollar Tree Deck the Halls, and the little utensils actually I got at Tuesday Morning, but Dollar Tree also carries utensils. I did pop in some frosting to go along with those brownies, and then I found this little Betty Crocker cookies cookbook. It was actually at the thrift store, and then I'm tying a little bow on those Dollar Tree cookie shape cookie cutters, and that's just going to kind of doll it up a little bit, popping that in, and now we have a totally ready little baker's goodie jar.
paper. And then I'm going to pop in this Deck the Halls towel. Dollar Tree is selling the cutest Christmas towels this season, and I really love to just really get it nice and full. And this is perfect because everything in here I love is very useful. So that makes me really happy to have a useful gift and also something fun that everybody could do kind of like as a little family craft idea. Now I'm just taking one of those little Dollar Tree paper straws and I'm tying a cute little bow on it, popping it in, and voila, you have a very inexpensive, fun, and budget-friendly something perfect for your family or for somebody that loves to bake or maybe is moving into their new house. I just think it's so adorable and it's very on trend with all of the buffalo check. For the next Dollar Tree gift idea, we're going to do a little hot cocoa cup of joy. So you're going to need a cute little cup from Dollar Tree. I chose this gingerbread cup and some hot cocoa. I'm going to empty it into a little sandwich bag, and then I'm going to pop some marshmallows in. I think this is very budget friendly and super fun. My kids are obsessed with hot cocoa, so we go through hot cocoa like crazy. I also think this would make a fun little teacher gift, grandparent gift, and the kiddos can help you with this. So you're just going to tie off the top with a pipe cleaner, and then you can go ahead and trim that top off. You may even want to add a spot of tape to the top so nothing flops out. And then you can take a little paper straw and one of those little Dollar Tree candy canes. You can go ahead and twist tie this up. And if you guys, even got a deal even cheaper than $1 on your mugs, you could make up several of these for very inexpensive. So I'm just going to take some gift tissue paper. This step is optional, but I thought it would make it look a little bit more festive, and then I'm going to pop this down in the center of the cup. I ended up only using one of the hot cocoa packets for 1 cup. I did try 2 and it was a little bit too big. And then I'm just taking this from the little candy package. There was like a little Santa to and from, and I'm repurposing that to make it into a tag. I'm going to tie a cute little bow on here, and then I'm also adding in the instructions how to make hot cocoa to the back of the tag, which is definitely something I would do if I was giving this to some kiddos so they know how to make their hot cocoa. And then I add a little gingerbread sticker. You find those at Dollar Tree too. And then here is your little cup of joy, or a cozy cup, whatever you might want to call it. It's definitely going to bring some joy to whoever's day that gets this, and your kiddos or you could write a sweet little note. And sometimes you don't have to spend a lot to just warm somebody's heart, and also this is going to warm their tummy. You could also add in, if they don't care for hot chocolate, you could do tea or coffee or whatever special drink your favorite loved one likes. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to create a girl's little gift basket, a goodie basket. So I'm just using some beads, this little candle holder, some scrunchies, some nail polish goodies, and some little bath stuff. So I'm going to take this sandwich bag and I'm just going to pop in these little cotton ball rounds. And then I'm also going to pop in a couple of Q-tips, and then I want to put in some nail polish. That way they can pamper their nails or just use those cotton rounds. Those are my daughter's favorite. And then I'm just going to add a little bow to the top of this. This was just some scrap ribbon that I had, and you can get all of these supplies at Dollar Tree. And then this little gingerbread container is also from Dollar Tree. I'm going to doll it up a little bit by using this tissue paper, and then I just took some of those pony beads and put them in a Dollar Tree organizer. The pony beads you guys can get at Dollar Tree, the craft store, Walmart. They're very hot right now. The girls are really into making the little bracelets. And then I'm just going to pop some
hand lotion into the back of this, and then a face mask. My daughter loves face masks. And then some scrunchies, which are also all the rage. If you guys have girls right now, you know what I'm talking about. And then you have a really fun little gift basket idea. And these are really nice to have on hand because they cover a pretty wide variety of ages. And I know if you guys are like me, I always feel like I'm scrambling at the last minute sometimes for gifts. So it's fun to have some of these gift ideas already ready, especially if you know that people are going to be maybe popping by for Christmas, or you're going to need some last minute gift ideas. But here it is. I paired it with, of course, my pink Christmas, which I definitely want to share with you guys some more pink Christmas girly glam DIYs coming up for sure. But I thought this would be so sweet for a little girl. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY gift basket idea, I want to give a gift of comfort. So I'm going to use this Dollar Tree. This is actually just an Easter basket that I painted white and add a little gray paint to. I'm going to pop in this women's devotional Bible. You could also get a teens Bible to go in here. This is actually my Bible, but Dollar Tree does sell Bibles, and then a little journal. I feel like a lot of times people need some comfort during the holidays. This was a little thrift store find with this pretty little teacup and saucer. And then, of course, you guys need to have a special chocolate treat and then this little cross. You could also use one of the Dollar Tree mugs, which I'm showing you guys kind of a little different take on it. You could pop in some K-cups for hot chocolate or coffee, whatever your favorite somebody needs that's having this comfort gift basket. If it was my daughter, she would use that teen Bible and these Sour Patch Kids, and then this little cross ornament, which I thought was really sweet. And then I even found some pretty little lacy ribbon. Sometimes we just need a little bit of comfort, and I thought this would be perfect for somebody that may not be getting around or just needs that little bit of comfort. Or almost all ladies and guys need a Bible, some comfort and joy during the holidays. I think is just such a really nice thing. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I had to share with you one more candy bouquet, and this is going to be more for kiddos, for like little kids. So I found this really cute little playful Dollar Tree box, and for this one, I'm going to add in Sour Patch Kids, which the majority of all my kids like. Dollar Tree also has these cute little suckers, and then I'm putting a ton of little mini candies in here with gum and Kit Kat, Butterfinger, Twix, just so many fun little goodies to pop into this one. It's similar to the one that we did at the first, except for it's kind of more playful and fun with brighter colors. So whoever you're making your candy bouquet for, just think about their favorite colors. I also popped in the little Let It Snow snowman ornament, and then I want to make another little fun ornament with the top of this box. So again, I'm just taping the shish kebab stick to the top of the little goodie. This is like some little penguins holding candy canes and playing and ice skating in the snow, which I thought was so adorable. I tied a little gold glitter bow to it, and you guys, this is bringing a smile to my face. So I just know that it would definitely bring a smile to someone's face. Even a big kid at heart, I think this would be really fun for. And then here's some of the little Dollar Tree DIYs I've shared with you guys along the way. And then by special request, I did have a young man, I believe he's 10, request my banana bread recipe. So I'm adding that into this video. So little guy out there that was craving my banana bread, here's the recipe. Now that we've had a fun day of crafting, it's time to whip up some chocolate chip banana bread. I'm just going to use 3 bananas. I'm going to peel them and pop them into a bowl, and then I'm going to just go ahead and mash them really well. You want to mash up your banana really well, and then I'm going to go ahead and add 1/3 of a cup of butter, and then I'm going to add an egg. And you're supposed to go ahead and whisk this egg, but I completely forgot while I was filming to whisk it up, so I did just go ahead and pull a whisk out and whisk the banana and the egg together. It ended up working because the banana bread tasted great. So now I'm just going to add 1 cup of sugar, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of vanilla, and I want to go ahead and mix up these wet ingredients really, really well. Mix them until they're nice and smooth, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add 1.5 cups of flour, and then a teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. And then you're just going to go ahead and mix that up. Now I just barely mix this, just enough to get it mixed up. And then I did grease my pan and add a little bit of flour so my bread doesn't stick. And then I added about 1/2 cup of chocolate chips to my mixture. And then I just mixed it just a little bit more. And then I'm going to pop it in the oven for 350 degrees for about an hour, but definitely check it because all ovens are a bit different. And it is so perfect. Oh my goodness. Now it does look nice and brown, and that's how I love it. I love it a little bit crispy on the edges, and check that out, you guys. I love that steam, and I added hot butter, and I'm going to tell you guys that Mr. Romantic was stalking the oven waiting for this bread to get done. So these 2 pieces were his, and he had that with a cup of milk. And then my daughter also enjoyed some, and I saved a piece for my son when he gets
Dollar
home.
Tree candy bouquet. We're going to start with this Dollar Tree gift box and 2 pieces of styrofoam hot glued into your gift box. Then you're going to take some shish kebabs or some dowels. I'm using dowels for this project, and some oversized jumbo Christmas candy bars from Dollar Tree. I'm also using packing tape. That's going to really secure and keep your candy on your dowels or your shish kebabs. And I will tell you to choose, if you're going to use shish kebabs, choose the larger skewers or a dowel, and then pop them into your styrofoam. Now, because it's a double layer styrofoam, you may have a little bit of a tricky time getting it into that second layer. I'm also using the Dollar Tree hot cocoa. They have some really cute hot cocoa. It's packaged in like this really adorable little Santa and snowman. And yes, it's just 1 packet of hot cocoa, but it looks super cute for this project. I also love the Godiva chocolates. They look really high end, so I'm putting those in the front. And then they have the peppermint bark and just some other fun goodies. So I used about 5 or 6 larger pieces of candy bar. And then to keep this budget friendly, I'm taking some of these Dollar Tree suckers, and I'm using those to kind of ring the edge. So you can get the suckers. They're about 6 to 8 a pack, and I use 2 packs of suckers, and that's going to fill in the edge. So really, I'm trying to keep all of my little gift basket ideas $10 and under, and really hovering around $5 and under for some of the other ones. So, but for this one, also, if you guys want to keep it even more budget friendly, you can choose a smaller gift box and then just use a couple of candy bars, and then that will also help keep you a little bit more price friendly. I've also done these in a coffee mug. So a coffee mug, you could use 1 or 2 candy bars and then just some little smaller goodies. And also think about this. If you want to do it more health conscious, you guys could just pop in some nuts or some different healthy ideas as well. Now, to fill this in, I thought it'd be fun to use some Dollar Tree barbecue napkins. So think about that when you're shopping. You guys can always use items that are Christmas colored, but they don't necessarily have to be Christmas themed. So these were actually left over from my 4th of July DIY projects, and they're just napkins, and I'm popping them in and around the base of this. So I already had them on hand. Always check your craft stash. If you're like me, you have lots of little doodly dads that you can glean from. So I'm just kind of shaking them out in the center and then pushing them down in, and that's going to kind of fill in that styrofoam spot. You could also use some of that little crinkle paper as well.
So here is how it's looking once I get all of my little tissue or napkins popped in to the edge. It really did fill out the edge just fine, and I really wasn't worried about the center because there was so much candy popped in there. And I love doing candy bouquets. They're actually so expensive in the store, and you guys can really customize this to suit your loved ones and whoever you're creating this for. And these are great for all ages. In my studio, and I'm so happy. We're actually in my little Christmas kitchen, and we are going to be doing some DIY photo ornaments. So we're going to take some of our favorite photos and then these little wooden ornaments from Dollar Tree. And what you want to do is you want to take your wooden cutouts and pop them on top of your photo and then just trace out the shape of your photo. And this is so easy and fun. And I actually want to give a shout out to my friend Liz Fenwick DIY. She has an amazing DIY channel. I was checking out her latest DIYs, and she did one, and she did it on some wood cutouts. So thank you, girl, for the inspiration. I have had these wood cutouts in my craft stash forever. And when I was watching your channel, Liz, I just knew I could use them for this DIY. And plus, I needed some new ornaments for my Christmas tree, and we had so much fun creating this. Oh my gosh, Skylar is a rock star as far as DIYs go. So anyway, what we're going to do is just take some Mod Podge, and we're going to Mod Podge on top of the little wooden cutout. And these are just little wooden cutout. You get them in Crafter's Square at the Dollar Tree. Now, they do absorb the Mod Podge pretty quickly, so you have to work quickly once you get your Mod Podge on there. And so once you get your Mod Podge on there, just pop your little photo on there, smooth it out, and then you can let it dry. And then you can add a layer of Mod Podge over the top of that to seal it. Now, I will tell you that I did have a glossy finish Mod Podge. It's actually a waterproof one, which I love for some projects. Although I think you might want to choose a matte finish for this one, unless you just want a glossy finish. It just really depends. So on the front of your Mod Podge jar, just a little side note, there are different finishes for how you want your project to look. So it'll say glossy or matte. This is a waterproof one, which I actually love because I do a lot of DIYs that I want to be able to wipe clean. So anyway, have fun with it. Get creative. You guys know I love to really try to encourage you all to use what you have on hand, which is what I'm always going to do. So I just went for it with this Mod Podge. And can I tell you just what a blessing it was to have Skylar here crafting with me. So thank you, girl. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. She's going to be helping me out with some more fun projects. She has so many great ideas. And so it's just fun to have somebody to craft with. So I know a lot of you guys craft along with your family members. So this was a really cool little project. And then we had some great little ornaments to add to our Christmas tree to give it that really nice little personalized touch.
Christmas is right here. Well, I've got news for you. I know you're waiting. Christmas is right here.
Dollar Tree DIY. I want to create a super adorable elf present. So I'm starting out with the elf gift wrap. You can get that at Dollar Tree. And then this cute little felt elf that you get from Dollar Tree. And also this little felt ornament. I cut them apart, and then I'm just going to hot glue them to the little elf boots. I want to kind of create a little elf doll and really bring this to life. Now, of course, this is really extra, but for that super crazy elf lover in your family, or just to really bring a smile to someone's face that's very whimsical and fun, this is going to be a really fun idea. So I'm also using these little pre-tied bows, and these are just little green bows, and I'm going to go ahead and hot glue them to the top part of each of my little elf legs. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some other little doodly dads to this as well. Now, my little puppy dog Benji did get a hold of the elf, so I did have to hot glue his arm back on. So you can see right here where I made the repair, I'm just going to add a little bow and then then a pom-pom. The other thing I wanted to do was add a cute little bow to his hat, and you guys could really get creative with this with some ribbons and rickrack and customize it. You could even put, like, if this were for a kiddo or a grandkid, you could even add their name to it. The next thing I wanted to do was add it to the front of the package. So to secure my elf on here without hot gluing him onto the package, I decided just to tie this sparkly ribbon around his waist. And then I'm going to use this sparkly bow from Dollar Tree. I love these big pre-made bows. They really jazz things up quite a bit. I did want to remove the tails because I didn't want it to overlap onto my elf doll. And I also wanted to kind of try to keep a little bit of the fun elf packaging alive. We did kind of cover up a lot of it, and it's really fun packaging. So here is how it looks. Oh my goodness, this was probably one of my favorite creative gift wrap ideas I have ever done. So fun and fabulous, and you guys could do this with your grandkids. Easy to customize on a budget. For the next Dollar Tree creative gift idea, I went ahead and wrapped this gift in some beautiful hot pink metallic paper. You can find this paper in the Dollar Tree party section. It's not in the regular gift wrap, and it's metallic. It's very shiny, and I will tell you it's a little bit thin, so you kind of have to be careful when you're using it. The next thing I wanted to do was add some bling wrap. So this is actually the bling wrap that I get from totallydazzle.com. I'll leave a link to their website down below. They're having a huge sale right now, and they have the best bling wrap and jewels around. I just hot glued it to the back of this, and then I'm going to take some of this Dollar Tree bling wrap and I'm going to run that through the center. So this is a really beautiful, vibrant fuchsia color. It matches in with the original packaging, so it's really perfect. Again, and I'm just hot gluing it to the back. Now you're going to want to use your scissors or a spatula to hot glue and hold these pieces down because the mesh is thin, so it's easy to burn yourself. Another note here is I'm going to go ahead and add these sparkling cedar picks. Dollar Tree is selling these in a 6-pack, and they're amazing. They look super glam. And then I'm going to use this just Glam snowflake. I love these, and I decided to add even a little bit more sparkle and shine with this little bow. Dollar Tree is selling these bows in a 2-pack. I added that to the center of the snowflake and then added one more little snowflake up to the side, and there we have it. Voila! So fabulous and over the top glam. And again, you guys can customize this. Dollar Tree was carrying all different colors of metallic paper. You could add jewels and just really get creative and go for it. For the next DIY gift wrap idea, I want to create a super adorable little teddy bear present. So I'm starting out with brown gift wrap, and then I'm going to cut a circle, and I just used my little ribbon roll to trace a circle. I used a Sharpie. Now be careful, it did actually bleed through on the front of my little gift box here. So do that aside from your gift box. But the next thing I want to do is I want to make a cute little kind of bear nose. So I'm going to take and I'm going to draw a triangle, and then I'm going to draw 2 like little loops coming down from the triangle, and that's going to be my little bear nose. And you want to make the little loops that are coming down up in like a curly Q kind of smile, because you want your bear to be smiling. And this is going to be a teddy bear. These are great for kiddos and grandkids, and honestly I would love to get a teddy bear package. This just brought such a smile to my face. Okay, so now we're going to make some cute little bear eyes, and this is really easy. I wanted to keep it so super simple. So you just draw little circles for your eyes, and I'm using a Sharpie. You guys could use markers. You could get really fancy and paint this and make it super fabulous. I'm just going to hot glue my little bear nose onto here, but you guys could use Elmer's glue. That would be totally fine. And then I'm going to make 2 little cute hearts for the cheeks. I thought this was so adorable. Just really make it cute and fun. And then now that I have that finished, I'm going to take a red sparkly ribbon and tie that around to kind of give my bear a little bow tie. Now, how adorable is this? I did use a little bit too long of ribbon, so you don't really need that long of ribbon, but just go ahead and tie it, and then I knotted it right here. I cut off the excess ribbon and set that aside for another project, and then I'm going to take this cute little pre-tied bow and just add that to the center to give my little bear a fancy bow tie. The next thing I want to do is make my ears, and this was probably the hardest part, but it's honestly not hard at all. You're just going to trace out 2 circles for your ears, and I'm using the same craft paper that I used to wrap my paper in, and I used my ribbon rolls to kind of create some little bear ears, and then I did cut it a little bit smaller than the actual trace out of the ribbon roll. I hope that makes sense. So go ahead and cut out your little round circles, and then the next thing you want to do is make some little white circles, and those are going to go inside of your brown circles to make it look like more like little ears. So I'm just using some white copy paper, just copy paper or really anything you have laying around, and you guys could really get creative with this. You could make different colored bears. Just think outside the box. Okay, so I'm just going to hot glue my little bear ears into here. And again, you can use Elmer's glue, but to be honest with you, I don't actually have Elmer's glue in my craft stash. So something I need to write down and definitely shop for is just some regular old Elmer's glue. Now, I did take a magic marker or a marker here and just trace around my little bear ears to kind of make them stand out. And this was probably one of my most favorite little creative DIY gift wrap packages. So fun and fabulous. The next Dollar Tree Glam gift wrap idea, I decided to go super over the top and do kind of a great Gatsby 1920s flapper-inspired gift wrap idea. So I wrapped this package in metallic paper, and this is actually in the party section, not in the regular Christmas wrapping section. And then I'm just going to wrap a gold ribbon around it. So you want to cut your ribbon a little bit long and then wrap it around the front of the package, loop it over in the back, and then just tie it off in the front. And that's going to make a really kind of high-end boutique glam package. Now, this is kind of crazy, but I went with this black and gold boa. I found this in the Dollar Tree. I want to say it's in the party section as well. I just thought it would be really fun, and actually this would be a fun little decor piece for New Year's. If you're doing like a New Year's Eve party, we don't really do any kind of New Year's Eve party except for just us being at home with our kiddos, but we do like to kind of decorate, so this would be kind of fun for that. Now I'm taking this Dollar Tree gold glam bling wrap, and I'm just going to add a dabble of hot glue underneath my boa, and then I'm going to pull that underneath and wrap that back around, and that's just going to jazz it up and make it a little bit more fun and fabulous. But I think it's really fun to customize a really special present for someone. You maybe don't have to do all of your packages this way, but just getting creative and making it look really fancy just makes your person that you're giving your gift to feel a little bit more fabulous. And it's really fun to make these. You guys, I had so much fun crafting up these presents. So once I had the bling wrap all added and my boa and my little bow all fluffed, I went ahead and went in with some of these cute little bows that Dollar Tree is carrying. Now these also are in the party section. They're not in the regular Christmas section. And that's my little tip from me to you, is think outside the box and go into the regular gift wrap section. They have so many creative little doodads, and these come in a 2-pack. And if you guys have ever shopped bows at like Target and other places, they're super expensive. So 2 for $1, you're super glam, and nobody would know this is from the Dollar Tree. How fabulous and very great Gatsby. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how to do like a cute little kind of woodsy idea. So we're taking this Dollar Tree buffalo check package, and they're actually selling buffalo check plaid wrapping paper at Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna pop some evergreen onto the front of this. So I added a dabble of hot glue, and then we have these kind of natural but with a little bit of sparkle pre-tied bows. You guys, I know I love these pre-tied bows, and then I love these little sweater ornaments. These just seem very kind of Pottery Barn anthropology to me, and so I'm just going to tie that on to my little pre-made bow, and then I'm going to hot glue my little pre-made bow to the front of this. And how cute and kind of woodsy feel if you're decorating in that farmhouse style. This would be so fun and fabulous. And then Dollar Tree also carries these little chalkboard tags, and this gift was for my son Max, and actually all of the gifts that you guys see in this video are for my family, so they're all going to be the recipients of my wonderful crafty decor gifts. So I just popped this onto the front of Max's package, and voila, we have a very fun and fabulous kind of outdoor kind of just guyish little package. I added a little doodad also to the center of that, and it fit perfectly in with some of my more fun guy packages and just, you know, cutesy red and black. For the next Dollar Tree creative gift idea, this is going to be for my mom, and so I wrapped it in this beautiful roses gift paper. You're going to find this again in the party section at Dollar Tree. It's not in the regular Christmas wrapping section. And then I'm going to take this beautiful kind of thin lace that they sell at Dollar Tree and just wrap it around the package. I want to make it very romantic and very soft and beautiful, but very kind of wintry feel as well. So with the red roses, I thought that would be really pretty. And then I added just a little sprig of evergreen, and then this pretty red rose, and then these little foam white roses. They actually, you can find these at Dollar Tree. They're going to be on a candle, or you can order them off of Amazon in a 30 pack for $12. It's a great deal. I'll link some of my Amazon store for you guys below. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach everything after I had kind of mapped it out to see how I liked it. And that's another little tip, is to kind of map everything out to see how you like it, and then you can kind of attach things as you will. And this is just, again, that really kind of pretty, romantic and soft, and I really hope my mom likes this. And then I decided to add in some gold berries. I'm going to tuck that underneath one of the roses on the bottom part, and then one of the roses on the top part. She really loves to decorate in kind of that country living, romantic home style, so I really think that she is going to love this. I hope she doesn't watch this video because I really want to surprise her. And the next thing you want to look for too in the Crafters Square section at Dollar Tree are their pretty little stickers, and this one said something wonderful about how wonderful she was. So I'm really thinking that this will be a home run in the mom category. And then for the next DIY gift wrap idea, I have Skylar helping me out with this one, and she's going to do a really cute little simple Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So you're just going to take a Sharpie marker and some brown craft paper, and you're going to cover your present in brown craft paper and Sharpie two little cute eyes, and then these super easy little antlers. You're just going to draw these and kind of swirl them up, and then just come out with some little lines. This is so easy, but it makes a really simple little fun package that is just going to be absolutely perfect for anybody that loves a little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then we're going to take and we're going to just add a dabble of hot glue to this sparkly little nose, pop that onto the center of the nose, and then there you have it. And this one is so fun, and I think it turns out so adorable, especially if you're decorating and using a lot of the craft paper. I just felt like these were so cute, all kind of mixed together, and that is one that you could definitely do with your kiddos or your grandkids. The next DIY gift idea, I'm going to do this sparkly unicorn present. So Dollar Tree carries these really pretty little unicorns, and my little niece is just so in love with unicorns. So I'm just adding some ruched gold ribbon to the base of this, and then a pretty little burlap rosette around the neck of the unicorn. And they also have the unicorn party supplies. So I did go ahead and pick up a whole bunch of all the party supplies. We're going to throw her a little birthday party with all of that. She's going to be turning 6, but I wanted to make some really special presents for her. And so I'm just going to hot glue this pretty little bow underneath the burlap rosette. And then they also even had coordinating matching ribbon. So I'm just going to do a double little shoelace bow here. And this is just a bow like you would tie when you're tying your shoelaces. And then I'm just going to kind of fluffy out those loops. And if you guys need more bow ideas, I will leave my huge bow video down below for you guys. I'm going to trim those edges off and then pop that little bow onto the center part of my unicorn. And this is really jazzing things up. And you guys get just so creative and have so much fun with this. Now, Dollar Tree carries these little mini ornaments, and I had some blue ones. And so I'm just adding in some pretty little blue ornaments to kind of coordinate and go along with this beautiful little unicorn package. And I'm really hoping she loves it. She also loves Frozen and Hello Kitty. So I'm going to share with you guys how to make some of these packages further on into this video. But again, these are all going to be for my family. So I hope you guys are enjoying and having fun DIYing along with me. For the next creative gift idea, I wanted to do kind of a nature lover boho chic package. So I'm taking some of this greenery and then these really cool Dollar Tree butterflies. I feel like these are so pretty and realistic, and they come in like a package of 4 or 5, and I'm just going to kind of hot glue them to the base of the present and then kind of wrap them in and around up the package, almost like they're flying and they're in motion. And I wanted to also let you guys know that they do have the brown craft paper at Dollar Tree. Now I will give you guys a side note: when wrapping with the brown craft paper, you're going to need to use packing tape because regular tape does not hold the wrapping together. So just a little side note there. We kind of learned that last night when we all sat down to wrap all these packages, and my family helped me do this. So this is definitely a family affair. And this one is going to be for my daughter. She really likes that boho kind of natural thing going on. So I ended up using all the butterflies on this, and this is probably one of my favorite ones. It just came out so vibrant and pretty, and with that brown craft paper, just so absolutely chic and fabulous. The next DIY gift idea, I'm going to take this brown paper package that I had wrapped one of my son's gifts in, and he loves cars, so this one's definitely going to be for him. And this is just like a little car that's carrying a Christmas tree, and I decided to bring the Christmas tree to life by taking the little Dollar Tree mini Christmas trees and hot gluing that to the top of it, and then tracing in and around the car with a red marker. I wanted it to look kind of natural, but also have a little bit of jazziness to it. And he's my zoomer, so I thought red would be perfect for him. Even though I always suggest for him not to buy a red car. I learned that the hard way when I was a teenager. The next thing I want to do is take this sparkling red bow and just add that underneath the package. I also wanted to add that because I needed something to kind of secure that tree on there. And then I also added this cute little Dollar Tree little red truck ornament. Looked so perfect and absolutely adorable. I decided to color in the little green around the tree, and I popped that in, and there you guys have it for your zoomer little red truck lover, and a little bit of 3D. And I'm really hoping he loves this package, and it's full of tools, you guys, which he actually probably knows about because he picked them out, but still fun to decorate a cute little package. For the next DIY gift idea, I'm actually using this brown paper, except for I chose the star paper, and this is in the party section at Dollar Tree, not the regular Christmas gift wrap section. I'm adding a really large oversized red bow. These are the pre-made bows, and then I just wanted to take some little pom-poms and kind of sprinkle them around. I'm going to also add in one of the Dollar Tree snowmen, so I kind of just wanted to make it look really fun and whimsical. Here's those little little Dollar Tree snowman ornaments. I always think they're super fun. I pick one up every single season and I always find something really fun to do with it. And this one turned out so adorable. So just add tons of pom-poms, get creative, and look at how adorable this is. Just so easy. This would be a great one to do with your kiddos or grandkids. Now for the next Dollar Tree gift wrap idea, I chose this vintage Santa paper, and they have this at Dollar Tree. It's really cute, it's really whimsical, and something you would see at more of a high-end store. The next thing I wanted to do was wrap some kind of red sparkling ribbon around it. I feel like back in the day there was always like a little bit of sparkle on the ribbon, and so I'm wrapping also some white ribbon around it. I didn't want to get too fancy with this because I think back in the day things were a little bit more simple, but they do have to have a little bit more sparkle. So I just added these pretty ribbons around them, and then I added one more to the center to kind of tie it all in, and so no ribbon was left to waste. You guys know, no bows and no scraps left behind here. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie this off to the center, and then I have several kind of little whimsical tails, and I'm just going to trim those off to make them kind of fit on here. So it kind of looks a little bit like a sunburst. The next thing I wanted to add was these pretty little stockings. So these are just little glittering stockings, and they're wooden. So I thought that would be kind of have it like a vintage feel to it. So I'm just going to add them to either side of my little package here. And then I've got these little white flowers, and I also thought these looked kind of cool and vintage as well. So I'm just going to pop them in here and just hot glue them in and underneath the bow. So easy, fun, and fabulous. And you guys can get so creative with the vintage Santa idea. There's so many little vintage goodies, and the vintage chic style is so in. So anyway, I did decide though to add this little kind of pom-pom bow to the center just to give it one more little kick up with some sparkle and shine. For the next DIY gift idea, I wanted to use some Dollar Tree red wrap paper and then just add in this pretty little bit of greenery to the top. I wanted to make this one feel very traditional, so I'm just going to tie this little tartan plaid bow, and I actually did kind of a whole plaid bow video for you guys in my last video. If you need to catch up on the rest of my I Love Christmas series playlist, I'm going to link it for you guys down below. I'm going to dovetail the ends of my bow, and I just tied this in a really easy, simple bow like you would be tying your shoelace. Now, I did want to think outside the box and add in some greenery just to kind of give this a bit of dimension. I'm thinking about my mom for this one. She really loves kind of that traditional old world feel with a bit of romance flared in, but really a lot of natural. When we were growing up, we always had a real and natural tree, so I'm really kind of wanting to make this look a little bit more natural. And then I also had some pretty little pine cones that I popped into the center of this, and you guys could get so creative with kind of this old world feel and add some little bells, but just kind of keep it really simple and very elegant is what I was going for on this one, and I think we pulled it off here. Comment and let me know what you guys think. For the next DIY gift idea, I'm going to use this Frozen gift wrap. You find this at Dollar Tree, and this is for my little niece. She loves Frozen. And then I'm just going to hot glue these oversized large snowflakes to all the sides of the package. I thought that would just make it feel really fun and extra just whimsical. And these come in a pack of about 6 to 8, and they're just little foam sheets here, and you could get creative too and add some pretty glitter and really have fun with this. The next thing I wanted to add was just some little curly Q ribbon. When I was a little girl, I was so fascinated by curly Q ribbon. So I just think it's so fun to add in to a package just to give it that extra little bit of pizzazz. You guys know I love a little bit of pizzazz and some extra sparkle and shine. The next thing I wanted to add was a pretty little blue bow. And then Dollar Tree is also carrying some of these little mini snowflakes, and these do have a lot of glitter. So I added some of these in and around the little characters, and I did want to try to keep one of the characters in the front to where you could see them. You could still see that pretty package, and actually you could still see Elsa kind of in and around the bow. So I really hope she loves this. In fact, we're going to surprise her with several of these gifts to put under her Christmas tree this weekend, and I think gift giving to me is almost way more exciting than getting gifts, especially when you're wrapping them in these fun ways. For the next DIY gift idea, I wanted to do kind of a breakfast at Tiffany's idea. So I wrapped this present in a really pretty metallic Dollar Tree gift wrap, and this one's actually for my mom's. It's really a nice perfume. Gosh, I hope she doesn't watch this video, but I'm gonna wrap this little diamond bling wrap around it, and you get this at Dollar Tree as well. And I really wanted to make it feel like it was like a Tiffany's package, and they use a lot of that blue, and just to make it really pretty, especially when you're shopping for someone and you find a really nice gift for them. It's really nice to just jazz it up a little bit. The next thing I wanted to do was use this pretty kind of Tiffany colored blue ribbon, and this actually did come from Michael's, I believe. It was left over from some prom ribbon from Max and Skylar's prom. So anyway, I'm just going to trim off the tails here. I just did a quick and easy little shoelace bow, but I doubled up on the ribbon to make it look a little bit more full and fluffy. And then I'm adding this big beautiful glam jewel just to make it feel extra glamorous for mom and fabulous, and I hope this makes her feel really glamorous and fabulous as well. For the next DIY Dollar Tree gift idea, I decided to create a gingerbread package gift. So I just wrapped my present in the star paper, and the star paper is in the gift party section. And then I'm taking this cute little foam gingerbread, and these come in a 6-pack at Dollar Tree, and some cute little googly eyes, which you can find in their craft section. I drew on a little mouth with just a Sharpie marker. So this is something you could do with kiddos, and you could definitely use Elmer's glue to pop all the doodads on. I'm using hot glue so I could get instant results though. I'm using some of the Dollar Tree pom-poms to create little cheeks, a nose, and then the little buttons that go down the front. And then there you have it. And again, you can get super creative. I had to add a bow to my little gingerbread and just doll her up. And then I also decided to add a little bit of a rickrack look. I didn't have any rickrack ribbon, so I ended up just using my marker, and I also added the cute little candy cane to her hand. So she's holding a little candy cane, and then there's my little rickrack look. I guess that's what it's called. Comment and let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong or if that's not what it is, but I'm talking about the little ribbon that you would use. Now Dollar Tree is also carrying these pretty candy cane bows, and I believe that they're 2 for $1. So really check out the Dollar Tree bow section, but go over to their party section, not in the regular Christmas section, to find these fancier, more fabulous bows. I decided to color in my candy cane, the little wooden candy cane, with a marker, and that worked out pretty easy. And then this is how this one came out. I think this is so fun. It goes right along with kind of our easy DIY little brown paper packages. It's kind of a little bit different to add in the stars if you kind of want to break up a little bit of the brown craft paper look. For the next DIY gift idea, I'm just going to take this cute little ho 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 peppermint candy paper and then just some pretty little peppermint ribbon. I'm going to tie that around the back of the package and loop it around the front and then add that to this. Now this is going to kind of mix in with the decor that I have in my regular living room. I'm going to add this cute little Dollar Tree peppermint bow to the front, and again, this is in the party section, not in the Christmas section, so look for your specialty bows there. Now Dollar Tree's carrying these like little wooden cutouts that you can paint. So I just popped that off of its base, and then I used a red marker to Sharpie that in. You could also paint it, but for time's sake, I'm just using a marker, you guys. So if you guys have extra time, definitely get out your paintbrush. But if you're like me and you're trying to get a lot of presents wrapped, you may want to just go ahead and use a marker. I had to add some curly Q ribbon because I love the curly Q ribbon. I don't know, something about it when I was a little girl. I just thought it was so magical. I still think it's pretty fun to where you can just take your scissors and make a curly Q. And then I'm taking just some cute little silver ornaments just to jazz things up a bit. I'm adding that in, and then we have a really jazzy ho 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 candy cane package. For the next DIY Dollar Tree gift wrap idea, I wanted to do a gnome for the holidays gift wrap. So I'm just starting out with this red craft paper, and then I'm using this little twine, and I'm going to wrap this around the back and to the front, and then just tie it off in a bow. And then Dollar Tree is also carrying these super adorable little gnome ornaments, or you guys could DIY a little gnome ornament, really whatever suits your fancy. And then once I have that little kind of tied off there, I'm just going to take and loop it onto the ornament. I didn't want to hot glue my gnome to this because whoever receives this might want to still reuse the little gnome. This is actually going to go to my hubsies, and I'm just going to tie the cute little heart package tag onto here. And then there you have that, and you have a super adorable little gnome for the holidays. You've got your little twine. It just looks really, really cute and festive and fabulous. For the next DIY gift idea, I wanted to take this really cute little Hello Kitty paper and then this little angel. These are just the foam angels, and then some pretty little foam angel wings. When I was a little girl, I collected angels and I loved Hello Kitty, so this would have definitely been one of my favorites. And then I'm going to pop this little pink bow on to the top of this, and this really came out really super easy. And then the next way, I wanted to show you guys how to do a Hello Kitty package for a teen. My daughter actually loves Hello Kitty too, and so here's another idea. It's just to wrap some silver ribbon around your Hello Kitty package, and then in the party section of Dollar Tree you can find these big jumbo oversized bows, which I think are super cute. I use these so much when I'm doing a non-traditional decor piece for gift wrap. And then I just decided to pop some cute little silver ornaments onto this just to kind of jazz it up and give it a little bit of extra sparkle and shine. And then there's your idea for a teen girl for Hello Kitty. And then if you're going to do a little girl with Hello Kitty, you could go ahead and just use some of the Dollar Tree pink ribbon. Now this is in their regular craft section, and I'm going to tie a big bow and then just dovetail those ends. And this is wired ribbon, so you can kind of make it stand on end just a bit if you want to. And then they have these cute little pink bows, and again, these are in just the regular party section of Dollar Tree, and they come 2 for $1, so fun and fabulous. For the next DIY, I kind of wanted to do a glam farmhouse. So you're probably wondering, glam and farmhouse don't really go together, and they really maybe don't, but we're going to make this work. I wanted to take some gold ribbon and wrap it around this package. I love farmhouse and I love glam, so really you can make it a little bit more of like a rustic glam, I suppose. And so this pretty gold ribbon is going to get jazzed up with some buffalo check plaid paper. The buffalo check plaid paper is available at Dollar Tree, but I will tell you that Dollar General is carrying the buffalo check plaid paper, and you get a lot more on the roll. So depending upon how many gifts you're wrapping, you might want to think about that as well. Now, I cut this ribbon a little bit short, so normally I would have tied that off, but I'm just going to end up hot gluing that. Don't ask, you guys. Let's just roll with it. Sometimes you just got to do that. The next thing I wanted to do was take some of those beautiful sparkling cedar picks. Now, Dollar Tree is carrying these. They're like 6 to a pack. They're so beautiful to jazz up really any gift. The next thing I'm using is this giant poinsettia flower. We made these in another DIY. You just use ribbon and you make a really pretty poinsettia. And then there you have it, a sparkling farmhouse glam package. You can add any tag to that. This ended up being for my husband, so don't ask about that. Again, we're just going for it. And these gifts all were for my family. So I kind of did double duty sharing them with you guys and then also having them for my family as their gifts. For the next Dollar Tree gift idea, we're going to go with this red and black buffalo check plaid paper. We're going to use some of the Walmart poinsettia picks, and I want to kind of make this a gift within a gift. So maybe you want to give away some ornaments and some pretty decor that your recipient can use. And so this would be something that my mom would also love. She does love a bit of farmhouse mixed in with some of her kind of country living and romantic. She's kind of like me. She's a little bit eclectic and likes to go for a lot of different styles. So I just popped some ornaments onto this and then a pretty little gift tag, and voila, here we have all of our gift ideas that we did. We did all of these fun little kind of kid-inspired ones, or just really whimsical, and then more of our glam ones. And as always, I ask you guys, comment down below and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this. Here's my little puppy dog, Benji Bear. He is taking his walk. I know he has some puppy dog and kitty cat fans out there. So for today, it got into about the mid 40s, somewhere between 45 and 50. So it wasn't totally freezing, but anything below 50, I try to put a little scarf on him. And then if it gets colder than that, he'll put his coat on. Terriers do not have a lot of hair underneath, but he was very excited and he's actually really been enjoying his walks. I did not cut him short again at the end of the summer because I wanted him to have plenty of fur for us to do our morning and evening walks. Now, usually I just do one, but today he got to take two because he has just been really feisty lately, and also just because it was nice enough and I thought, you know what, we've got to get out. So anyway, he wants to say hi to all his puppy dog and kitty cat fans out there, and he made a new friend of the neighborhood. His new friend's name is a 4-year-old little spaniel named Mo. I'll try to get him on camera one time.
So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's such a true blessing and honor to have each and every one of you all here. And for those of you all that come back and love on me and comment and all the fun things, thank you guys so much. Your comments and all of your joy is so felt. And for anybody that is new that has just clicked on this video, welcome. I am Olivia, Olivia's Romantic Home. I'm a DIY crafty mama, and I love to share with you guys how you can have a boutique gorgeous home on a budget. I have been on YouTube for about 7 years now, so I have over 1,000 videos of crafting and decorating using goodies from Dollar Tree, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, and the thrift store. So I hope to get you guys inspired, and most of my videos are organized into playlists. They're probably not totally organized, but they're gonna get you guys inspired. If you click on that I Love Christmas playlist, you're gonna see crafting and decorating for so many different styles, seasons, and all of the fun things. Now, recently I have been doing a devotional with you guys, and I missed that devotional on my last video, so thank you guys for everybody that was asking about it, but we are going to catch up now. I have been doing a devotional on every single video for this I Love Christmas and fall series, and it seems like it's really helping you guys out a lot, and it helps me out too. Okay, so for today's devotional, this one is called Taking Control of Your Thoughts. The ongoing desire to be in control captivates you to the point of standing between you and my blessings for your life. The most important challenge of your faith is to surrender to the fact that I am God and you are not. Living in a fallen world will taint your thoughts and try your trust, but whatever battles you're losing are lost in your mind. It is there that wars are fought. Yet I have given you the weapon of my word, and it is sharper than any double-edged sword. It penetrates even to dividing soul and spirit, joints and marrow. It judges the thoughts and attitudes of the heart to use to win the battle within. Victory is yours as you trust in Jesus. Don't let your actions be controlled by your feelings and emotions. The heart is deceitful above all things. Set your mind on my promises and stand firm in the battle against the lies of the world. If you will learn to think my thoughts, your emotions will begin to line up with truth. As you take control of your thinking, you will find you're experiencing peace in the most treacherous storms of life, and my grace pouring down when all hope seems gone. If you desire victory in life, take control of your thoughts and know that in Christ the battle is already won. So the scripture that goes along with that says, we demolish arguments and in every pretension that sets itself up against knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. And that's 2 Corinthians 10:5. I really needed to hear that today. I think that it's so easy to get lost in our thoughts, to get lost in our emotions, and to get lost in, whatever we're personally struggling with. But God is right there, and we can ask God to take captive our thoughts, our trials, our emotions, and our struggles. And so I'm so thankful for that reminder, and I hope that that is a good reminder for you guys. And let's go through this next month in peace and trusting in God. I think we all need so much peace. In fact, something I've been reminding my daughter of this week is let's just go forward in peace. I don't have any ill will towards anyone in my life. Not one single person do I feel angry with. And that is God's peace. That's the forgiveness that God puts into our hearts and gives us that peace that surpasses all understanding. So I hope that this blesses you guys. I apologize for missing our devotional in our last one, but I'm back with the devotional, and I hope you guys are having a gorgeous, blessed day. Thank you for your patience. I actually pulled my back out at the mid of this week, and it was kind of a little bit of a scary thing. I'm back up now, but it's really scary when you literally cannot move. So I've been having to really kind of take it easy. Normally I'm just like running around doing a million things at once, but it's a little bit painful to get out of bed. Now once I get going, and I actually found some stretches on a YouTube channel that really have been helping, but I guess movement. I have a couple of degenerative discs in my real low back, probably too much information, but just wanted to put that out there that I'm going to be kind of taking it slow moving into next week. I'm getting my home ready for my Christmas home tour, but you guys might have to really give me grace. I'm going to try to get it as tidy and as decorated as possible. But usually I'm like climbing all over ladders and doing all kinds of crazy things, and I have to be really careful. The other thing that happened is I discovered that there is a squirrel that has pulled down the side eaves of my house that's right kind of above the area in my bedroom, and he has like nested himself up in there. So that's the second thing I'm gonna have to tackle tomorrow. I cannot be getting on a ladder, so I'm gonna have to enlist some help for that. So say a little prayer. I don't want this little squirrel to be hurt. I want him to be able to get out and be okay, him or her. Like what if there's a nest of babies up there? I'm just really concerned. I tried to take my broom and like poke up there to see if I could just get him to run out, but he's like up there. So anyway, so it's Olivia's romantic home plus squirrel right now. Olivia's romantic squirrel home. I've been hearing something up there, and I just thought it was because there's a tree close to it that he was like jumping back and forth between the tree, but recently it sounded like he's like in my house. So I was really happy to just see that it was just in my eaves. And not actually inside my house yet. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys are getting ready for your Christmas holiday. Let me know in the comment section, do you guys have your tree up? What do you have going on? I'm in my Christmas crafting studio with my little pink Christmas tree. It got a little wild with my satin bow up there, but I'm kind of crushing on it. And then in one of the last videos I shared with you guys this fun little wreath. So I'm excited to share with you guys my Christmas home tour. I'm going to slowly work on getting my home really tidied up over the weekend, and I'm going to film segments of it for you guys and then hopefully put it all together, and that should be up hopefully next week. Cross my fingers and nothing else crazy happens. So I love y'all to the moon and back. I'm wishing you a gorgeous, fabulous, blessed weekend, and until our next video, be kind to yourselves, be kind to one another, and we'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.